Your mom has three teeth and one is loose. One has a cavity. The other one is chipped, but I still love her. Hi. So, welcome. Yeah, talk to you about that later. So today we are talking about the actual resume process. Not so much really the resume, but this is the first part of a video series. I believe what are we calling it? We're gonna call it interview tips. Tips and challenges. Where there might be two separate series where one's about really just about the process. But let's try to think about today the main thing that you're going to need. All right. So obviously the next video is going to be like where you're going to actually apply. But yes, as a front end developer, are you going to apply for just a front end job, a full stack job, or just a back end job? That's something you have to decide depending on the skill set that you have. Not everybody's going to have the same skill set. So we'll have to talk all throughout these playlists and series as to how much work you have put in and what you can actually show. Now, here's my resume that I have right up here. We can take a look, kind of zoom in, but let's kind of critique it a little bit, right? One thing you definitely want to have is a small little area that's just kind of showcasing some information about you, right? So what I have here is, if you take a look here, we have a small little paragraph. It says, I'm an individual who enjoys turning designs into reality, preferably within React. I also have web in there, only because some people may say React or React Native. But in regards to React Native, I did place that there. Now, here's a key part. Now, and you can use this. Feel free to use this if you like. The design is completely up to you of the layout, but it does want to be able to be read easily. We have with minimum supervision. See, that's a trick there. With minimum supervision, supervisors, lead project leads, agile scrum masters, we love to hear things like that. With minimal supervision needed, I'm extremely task oriented. As technology continues to change, so task oriented, meaning I love a lot of tasks. And as technology continues to change, my passion, so I have the desire to learn more. My passion of expanding my current skill set is something that I enjoy immensely. Now, don't have anything personal in your small summary. You don't want to say anything like, when I'm volunteering at my local political party, you don't want to mention things like that. Or when I'm volunteering at church, because these are things where everyone has their own type of feeling about different things that are personal to them. The main thing is to be personal about the job. And that personal trait is a characteristic of programming languages. Okay, now, we can also just kind of scroll down and notice that there are the key skills listed. You do not have to do this at all. I put that there because I wanted the programming tools that I use and the key specialties. From there, you want to possibly go down into the different jobs that you had, but also list out, okay? Like, for example, when I was working with Cognizant, what you want to do is, what were you doing there? I worked on, I see JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and React. But I also have what do we have there as a second bullet there? Create UI UX based, create the UI/UX based off of mockups. Also used React Native. So I'm showcasing to the actual person that's reading my resume, what did I do at specific jobs? Okay, so that's a big piece. In addition to that, we'll scroll down a little bit more, just kind of showcasing the dates. Have the dates make sure the dates kind of link from job to job. If there's a month gap, that's kind of to be accepted. But if you had any trainings or anything where you had a 4-month long stretch, you want to explain that. Like maybe you did some type of, like here I have webappsmobile.com where I did some self-training. So you can actually just place that. I did self-training for 6 months. I worked on my skills. I got my skills up to par. It's better to have that out in the open as opposed to, anything else. Let's see here. Let's scroll down. Some additional information here. And again, you don't have to use this type of layout, but it's good to kind of state via bullets or special keys, small list, something that can be read relatively easy. Okay. Last but not least, as the next video will be about where to actually post your resume, where you can actually start seeking a job. We'll talk about the actual areas of where you can actually load that up, but have your live information somewhere. Okay, people want to see your code. You can actually place that on GitHub. You can have your live version of the actual site or projects. Here, what you'll notice at the bottom here, I have, some sites that I worked on in the past. I have a miniature portfolio, some mobile app information where one can actually click on that and see the live versions. This is what people want to see, so they can click on it, and that way you will actually lead them to the actual interview. Okay, you want them to contact you based off of your skill sets and let them know where you use your skill sets. They'll see your code, they'll see the actual applications, whether it's small or big, and then you go from there. Okay, so next video, let's talk about where you're actually going to place your resume, how to start looking for this job. Do you flood the market? Do you apply for one? A long list of other stuff. I'm Mr. Full Stack, or Mr. Full Dev Stack, and that's it for today. Like, subscribe, leave some comments. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me and or in the comment, and I'll respond back. All right. Talk with you later. Okay, got it. Let's end the video. And yeah, I know I feel a little bad about your mom's teeth too, but let's get over it.